Hi guys, this is Vijay, your host. So today I'm going to talk about the Arista CloudVision product. So as you aware of that, Arista offers various type of products and it has various type of solutions, such as they offers the switches, they offers the routers, they offers the Wi-Fi access points, they offers the various type of ISP devices. So in order to have the centralized optimization of entire this solution. So we have this Arista offers the CloudVision product. So CloudVision, what exactly is a CloudVision is? CloudVision is the product which manages the universal Arista solution. It means whether you have Arista Wi-Fi, whether you have Arista switches, routers, whatever you have, CloudVision is the only product which Arista offers, which centralize the entire design, operation, supports, and the entire life cycle of the management. Okay, so if I go to the what exactly CloudVision provides here. So we are going to discuss first three types of solution today. What Arista offers. Okay, Arista has three types of concept called that cloud universal. We call that the cloud universe. Okay, CU, we call that. Arista offers the CVA, CloudVision appliance, which is a physical appliance. Then it's Arista offers CVP. Then Arista offers the CVX. What is these three products are? Why we use these products? So basically, Arista offers the, suppose if you're having the Arista architecture, right? Arista data center you have in your organization, right? In Arista organization, you have a leaf and a spine and all these things. Now, if you're looking for some solution which can manage the centralize the entire Arista data center from single interface, that's where Arista CloudVision come in the picture. CloudVision is the product which offers the API integration, which can also manage the hybrid scenario. It means if you're having the cloud Arista devices in the on-premises or in the cloud, it can manage this, it can give you the centralized interface for both the data centers. It can also provide you the analytics of the your end-to-end devices. It can also provide you the automation. It can also provide you the lot of agile workload. Suppose for example, creating the flow, creating the work stream, creating the routing, all these things. And it also provides the available architecture solution for the infrastructure. Okay, if it comes to the difference between the CVA, CVX, and the and CVA. CVA is just nothing. Is a physical appliance. CVA. This is nothing, just a physical appliance or servers which Cisco or which Arista offers for their client. Then on the top of the CVA, Arista offers the two feature. We call that CVP and CVX. Okay, CVP and CVX. Also, we call that CVA. Also, we call that conservative Wi-Fi analytic. It means it can also handle the Wi-Fi. But more or less, all the solution, entire solution, we call that CVP or the cloud universe. Cloud universe, CU, we call that. Okay, what is the CVP? CVP is full form is a CloudVision portal. CloudVision portal, and what it does and how it works. CloudVision portal is a comprehensive network platform that provides the centralized the visibility and control across the entire network infrastructure. It acts as a single pane of glass for the monitoring, management, orchestration of the network, supporting both traditional and the traditional and the modern data center approach, as well as also support the cloud native network functions. Okay, key functionality for the CloudVision portal is to perform the unified management, to provide the network-wide telemetry analytic. It also provides the automated workflow. It also provides the change management and compliances. It can also provide the cloud-ready architecture for your network. You can deploy this CloudVision anywhere in the infrastructure. Then what is the CVX? CVX is full form is a CloudVision Exchange. What is the CloudVision Exchange and how does it work? Just give me a second. CloudVision Exchange. CloudVision Exchange is components of the CloudVision platform only. Okay, it designed to integrate and orchestrate the multi-vendor and the multi-cloud network environment. CVX is a server as a middleware layer that enable the communication and policy enforcement across the diverse network architecture. The key feature of the CVX is network orchestration and interoperability, policy enforcement, real-time updates. These all the platforms work together. So overall, what's the overview of a CloudVision product of the Arista? CloudVision is the product. CloudVision is the product. CloudVision is a product. It has a CVP. You do not have to install a separate appliance for all. CVP and CVX, they are interconnected. They are operable. It means they have the interdependency. When you enable the CVP, it's one of the components of the CVP, which we call that CVX. Okay, and we have a CVA also. CVA we call that appliance also. CVA we also call that Wi-Fi analytic, which provides you the AI-driven insight for the wireless environment. Okay, CVA also are known as a conservative Wi-Fi analytic, like this. Okay, this one. Now, these three platforms, these three options, you can deploy either in the Arista hardware, or you can deploy these solutions in the as a VM or as in cloud. So these are the some Arista hardware which offers for these solutions. If you see that this is the physical appliance, this is the platform name which can be used for the CloudVision portal, CloudVision Exchange. Okay, if I say that another is this one. So based on your requirement, what exactly you want to run and how you want to run, what's the capacity you want to have for your environment, based on that, you can decide that. In order to run the CVP, CVX, there are two types of license you have. Okay, CloudVision Lite license, CloudVision license. Okay, so it's recommended to have the CloudVision license where all the CloudVision Lite feature, for example, you want to run the zero touch provisioning, you want to have control the switches, you want to have the static configuration, inventory, topology management, you want to have API integration, VM container integration. All these things can be controlled in the CloudVision. So CloudVision is the license which is much recommended to use for all sort of end-to-end feature. CloudVision also can provide you the vulnerability checks. It can also provide the bug. It can bug detection. It can also provide you the upgrade. It can also provide you the compliance for your network based on the telemetry and metrics. And it can also provide the multi-cloud integration. It can also track even the latency and the endpoint details. All these sort of things it can done here. Okay, so this is the one of the options which CloudVision, Arista CloudVision provides. That if I show you the lab of the CloudVision, which I have, CloudVision lab. So this is the CloudVision lab I have. Okay, and this is the topology I have. This is the topology I have. In this topology, if you see that I have a leaf and spine architecture, and this is the virtual lab I have. And I have a virtual CloudVision portal where I can, from this portal, I can do all sort of management of the entire data center. Just like if you compare with the Cisco ACI and the Cisco Nexus dashboard we have, then we have Cisco DNAX. Also in the Juniper side, if you compare with that, we have a Juniper Mist. We have other different types of portal in the current in multiple vendors, right? So if I show the details of it, let's wait for a second. It's taking time. It's a virtual system slide. initializing the lab. All right, so we have this CloudVision portal. So let me type the username password. I have Arista. Then this is the detail I have. So if you see that here, this is the dashboard of the CloudVision. Okay, this is the dashboard of the CloudVision where you can find all the health and the cluster health and the analytic, all these things you can find. Even you can find the topology. What's the topology currently we have? So I have this topology where I have multiple leaf and spine switches. If I click on any of the spine switches here, which I have, if I type the show version, this is a virtual uh, EOS we are running over here. If I type a show, it won't work. If I type show environment, if I type show environment power of, if I type details, there's no power connection. This is fine. This is virtual lab. So this is the CloudVision portal you have. From here, you can check that what is your current topology you have, what's the peer connectivity you have. If you want to check the how many devices we have integrated over here. So these many devices we have integrated. Suppose if you're having new device and you want to onboard those devices. So just click on the onboard device, put the details of the IP details of the device. And even if you can, if you want to, if you have the multiple more than 105, 10 devices, you can import the CSV file also with the details of the device, right? And you can onboard those devices. You can even push the certificate from here. You can check add the license also. You can do the zero trust provisioning also you can do here. You can decommission the devices also. So these are all the things you can do it. If you see the device register, device compliance overview. So if you see that cloud portal also, just like a Nexus dashboard inside, it can also provide you the bug bounty reports. It can also provide you if there is any recommendation, if there is any vulnerability in your organization. So all the reports will be over here. And even it will give you that what the devices are impacting because of those bugs we have here. Even you can see the CVP, how many we have threat in the network. You can find that there are 9 threats total we have. If you see the device configuration, all the device configuration is compliance is fine, image compliance is fine, everything is fine. If there is any end of life, end of sale device announcement, you will see that this particular version is having an end of life announcement already. And these are the 6 devices which are impacted. So, and also what all the devices are connecting to these, your Arista devices, it can give you all sort of details. You can have the flow, a traffic flow of your all the devices. You can search the endpoint. You can do the device configuration comparison. For example, if I say leaf 1 and leaf 2, these 2 device configuration comparison, if I want to see, you can do the all sort of comparison. Look here. You can do the version comparison. You can see that what is the MLAC configuration, if at all we have, what's the level of configuration we have, all sort of details you can do. You can do the configuration comparison also, right? What the configuration we have. You can do you take the snapshot also. You can take the ARP table also of both the devices. You can check the NDP. You can check the MAC table of the devices. If there is any VXLAN, IPv4 tables, LLDP neighbors, all sort of details you can extract from the devices, right? So this is a powerful tool which can provide you the end-to-end visibility of your network. Okay, for example, if you have any events, if there is any minor issue, major issue, if there is a kind of failure happens, you can get it. You can get the notification from here. You can integrate your, for example, ServiceNow, or you have some other tool which can provide you the, where you can send your, notification. You can integrate with the CloudVision. CloudVision will provide you all the sort of notification in the mail itself. If you want to do any kind of changes, so in the provisioning tab, you have option to do the all sort of changes. If you see that network provisioning, then you have a config let. Config let is the option from where you will do all sort of device configuration. If you want to configure the devices, you create the template and you push the configuration. If it's image repository, if you want to upgrade, downgrade from here, you will have to add the image in the CloudVision, then you will have to do it. If there is any changes happen, what all the task has been happening in the future and who has done this and when was the configuration, all sort of details you can figure it out. If you see the action item, there are certain templates which have been already created. You can use that. You can check the studio options where you can have the multiple sort of information for monitoring related. You can check the workspace. You can take the snapshot if you want to take that snapshot. For example, I want to take the snapshot. You can select the device. This is the backup kind of stuff. If you're trying to set up some sort of monitoring tool or backup tool, you can do that per day basis, per hour basis. You can do it. Even if you're performing any changes, you can take the backup, right, locally and remotely. Then you can configure zero trust provisioning also. You can do the zero trust provisioning with the serial number, and you can add that, those devices to be zero trust provision. So if suppose, for example, I want to create the configuration. So I will use the configurate. I can create one configuration task. You can create the one task. For example, config change I want to do, right? And what config change I want to do? I want to do some sort of action on the devices. Definitely you can do it, but rather than from here, I will go to the configurate. Okay, if I, for example, if I do here, configurate here, configurate. For example, I want to say that VLAN cloud vision test, and you want to create the VLAN. For example, VLAN 1000, VLAN 2000 exit. This is the configuration you wanted, and you just save this configuration, and you can search where the configuration you have, where you have saved the templates. You can import also some of the CSV. If I say the config builder, script, you can do it also. Where is the config? Just give me a second. I should have somewhere here. And what was the configuration here? I did some templates I saved over here. I saved here cloud. I will say VLAN. So this is the template I've created. So if I want to apply this change, right? If you want to apply this change, you can do it on the which particular device you want to do. I want to do it on the leaf switch one. I will validate that whether this successfully validated or not, right? Then you can apply this configuration to any of the devices. So if I go to here, for example, applied devices, there is zero device which has been used for this. Okay. Now, if I go to here and try to apply this, so once you create the template over here, you go to the network provisioning. Okay, in the network provisioning, you will get that tenant. Under this tenant, you have this many devices. So I have a switch 4 template. Under this, we have this many devices. So what I will do here is I will say that right click and I will say that manage conflict. Okay, and if I go to here and if I try to find out where is my configuration, VLAN on the CloudVision. Okay, then I will say the update. Okay, on which devices you want to see that. You can say that add the device. Sorry. Devices. Just give me a second. It's a bit slow, so it's taking. All right, there is some issue with the lab. Okay, if you see that there is a CVX lab is also there. In the CBX, you can see that what exactly it does. It performs the task which need to be configured everywhere. So if you see here, if I have the spine switches, I can go to the spine switch here, and I can check that what's the configuration you want to apply. Just conflict, and you want to see that these are the templates you will see here. So I have, for example, this template, this template, right? And this template, if you want to add, this is the configuration it has. This many template which is already applied to these sleeve switches. This is spine switch. If you want to do the first thing is validate this configuration. This is the running configuration you will have. And after the configuration, you will see that this configuration will be added. Okay, so it's kind of making the compliance. It's also doing the configuration before doing the all sort of details. Okay, if I say the save the configuration and then save it. Okay, so if I review the spine switch configuration, there is some devices are currently out of sync here. Okay, configuration. There is some configuration is out of sync, which is fine. This is just to check that this is how you do that. This is how you do that. Now, if you want to check, for example, leaf information particular, you can directly see that leaf information, and you can click on the, you can click on the leaf switches, leaf switch 4, and you can see here, right click on this leaf, and you can view that all the detail of the leaf. Okay, config, you can check here for the leaf and all the set of what configuration has been pushed and what are the templates these are using. So this is the pure template base. If you want to check leaf switch 1 information, so this is the leaf switch 1. You can directly go to the devices, and each devices you can see here what is the status of is, what is the storage has, what the configuration is running. Okay, that's the design configuration. What is the running configuration we have? What is the config source we have? So all the templates will be coming from over here, right? And what is the hardware model we have? What is there is any bug which is hitting? If there is any vulnerability which is hitting, all the things will be reported. So this is a very good tool where you can use to optimize your day-to-day task. You can receive this, you can manage the entire data center smoothly without any human intervention here, right? If you want to check the interface configuration, all these things, so you can always do this. You can check the even dashboard also. You can create your device dashboard based on your requirement, right? So this is how, this is how you can see that your devices. If I go to the spines with CLI, this is how the configuration will look like. Okay, same exact configuration, all the details you can find out from the CloudVision also. So CloudVision is just a portal, just a controller. It does not control anything. It just provision the configuration, just provision the details. It just provision the configuration based on the your requirement, your configuration template, and also it provides you the detail of the overall architecture, what currently is running and how it is running. And CVX is one of the another protocol or the device which runs within the CVP to manage all the subtasks of the your CloudVision. So CVX is nothing, CloudVision Exchange. This is the component of the CloudVision platform. Okay, this is designed to integrate the multi-vendor and multi-cloud network environment. And key features, excuse me, key feature is network orchestration, real-time updates, policy enforcements. So in the background, CVX works together. Okay, yeah. So I hope you understand that what is the CVA, what is the CVP, and the CVA and CVX. So CVA is a Wi-Fi analytic. You can say that, and CVP and CVX, they work together in order to manage and operate and provide the telemetry reports and provide the end-to-end, your device report for the whether it's for the your whether it is for the service provider, whether it's for enterprise, whether it's for the cloud titans. So CloudVision has all sort of supports It can support in a hybrid cloud. It can support whether if your devices, Arista devices, are deployed in somewhere in a service provider, data center, enterprise, cloud. It doesn't matter. CloudVision can be integrated with any sort of devices. So if you see that, so Arista offers 3 types of devices. It's standard, which is the hardware, Arista. Then we have a cloud, which we usually, sorry, not cloud. This is just a virtual devices where we deploy usually in the lab, and we deploy in the EXXI or Linux base, all these things. Third option, which Arista offers, is you can deploy the Arista router and switches in the third-party hardware or in the cloud or on the Kubernetes and all these things, right? Where we run the CES, VES, and the EUS. Okay, so this is the all about the CloudVision. I will be exploring that the lab more using the CloudVision, how you can do the configuration, how you can configure discover the devices, how you can push the template, how you can take the snapshot, how you can upgrade that, how you can design your infrastructure. All these topics will be covered in upcoming sessions. Okay, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next CloudVision video.